He looks like his mother.
Nah, don't do that.
No, and then he just said that he was like, sorry.
I do that. Game changer, innit, man?
Oh, mate.
He's going to pick up the football boots, though.
Definitely.
No, I know.
You don't want boxing. Don't do that.
Do you remember that stage?
I've got one 16 months now,
Oh.
so
Do you remember that stage?
I'm going through it. Yeah, it's amazing. The best thing in the world.
So when they start interacting with you and that as well, you know, when they start smiling, you really engage. Yeah, because when he was first born, I was like, she couldn't leave me with him. I had to get him to come and help me with him, and now like I'm like sweet with him.
It gets beautiful. You're lucky. You're lucky people. Well
Blessed
done.
man, innit?
You're very lucky. It's amazing. Best thing in the world that ever happened to me.
What do you think about his fight with Granados?
I'm gonna go in and do what he does.
So what I do?
Wreak havoc. Go in, cause trouble. That's it.
You're a big fan of him. We spoke about it at the Manchester show.
He knows, massive fan. He's just been fantastic from start to finish. What he's done, where he's going. He's had so much pressure on him from the very start. So you can imagine now how he feels when he's going out there performing and no one can say anything. It's just the results speak for themselves. Just let him do what he's doing. Everything will work intertwined at the right times for him. The most important thing is he lives it, and all you can ask from a fighter. He doesn't. He's not a Instagram boxer or a, you know, like, look at me, I'm this, that. He's a proper fighter. Shows when you're going with the fighters. It doesn't. Results can't lie, Cougs. The results can never ever lie. You can't cheat the results if the results just don't lie.
He's surely now at the stage where he's not just Nigel Benn's son, he's Conor Benn.
He's his own man.
Yeah.
He's his own man. His dad's an icon, a man, a legend, but he's Conor Benn. It's as simple as. He's his own man. He's got his own path and his own road to go down. Just let him go down it. He's flying. He's just, I don't need to tell him anything. He's got an amazing coach in Tony Sims. He's got a huge platform behind him, backing him. And the most important thing is, he just wants to fight. He just wants to fight everyone and anyone. If anything, he has to be protected from himself. Because...
How true is that, though? And you know that as a fighter.
And without that...
Did you accept that, Conor?
Yeah, because who said it? It's the fights you don't take that make you a world champion. Which is so true, because at the end of the day, I'll fight any man and his dog tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? But then you've got to think about it logically and what makes sense, what don't make sense. And at the end of the day, my goal is to be world champion. So, you know, you've got Eddie Hearn, you've got Tony Sims, you've got my management team that are, you know, gearing me in the right direction. I mean, so far they've done a blinding job. And I think the team is so important. We all work together. It's like a fine-oiled machine. So, world title pending.
You've got to take the advice of others, especially when they've been there and done it. You don't take advice from Tom, Dick and Harry, who's never been there, never had a fight in his life, or never managed to fight, or never promoted it. You take experience from a man who's literally been there, seen it and done it. They're the guys who know, they see what you've got, you see where you need to go, you see that it's the right time and the right place. You'll know. Ultimately, he'll show it. He showed it last time against him. No one's seen that coming. No one's seen that. Vargas didn't see it coming. No one's seen it coming. He didn't see it coming. So all you need to do, don't get caught up in the hype, don't get caught up in the smoke. Just continue to work.
That's what they say, then they create the hype but don't believe it.
That's it, mate. It's a very, very true statement.
Is this UK's next potential pay-per-view star?
He's already on the lips of everyone. So the name that he carries gets you to a certain level. The performances take you to another level. Simple as that. So he already has a profile that's only going to grow. It's only going to get bigger and bigger. How he is managed with that makes the deciding factors on where you go with pay-per-views and where you go with fights and stuff like that. His team will look at certain situations and they go, yeah, we like that, yes, we don't like that. So that's how it works. Pay-per-view stars are born through story. He has a fantastic backstory. He is the only fighter, I even said in the book, he's the only fighter that I can think of who comes from privilege. Straight away you've got a story.
So basically it doesn't have to fight?
Doesn't need to.
No.
And that makes it even more dangerous because I puzzle myself and think, you must be mad. But then you watch him fight. No, you're not, mate. You watch him fight, it's in him. I used to struggle for years to believe that. I remember seeing Curtis Woodhouse for the first ever time. It was in Dave Caldwell's gym. And I said, you must be mad, you signed for Birmingham City for £1 million. and you was on like 20 bags a week, and you want to get punched in the face for 1,500 quid a time. I said, can we swap? And he was like, you're Tony, you're ABA champion, and I was like, mate, you need help. I'm going to get to see someone. It was only after I'd gone away and thought about it, thinking it. He said, I didn't like playing football. It's in him to fight. It's in this boy to fight. And like I've said before, it's not that the kid's going in with someone who hasn't got a clue what they're doing. He's not fighting YouTubers, he's going in and smashing from world title contenders, and not just blowing them away. And it's come on so much over the years, and the levels that he's performing now is unbelievable. As I've said, Tony's around him, a man who's been there, seen it and done it all. Tony understands and knows what this game's about, and as he's guided slowly but surely, you'll get there. You don't want to go and take on. The thing that could be done now is we could rush and go, there's a world title fight, and you win it. But then once you're at that level, understand there's no coming back, and you want to, when you get there, you want to stay there, and that's what he'll do.
That's what you've said, though, isn't it? Now you're all kind of there fighting guys like Vargas, Formella. You want to stay there. You don't want to drop back down.
Of course I don't. I mean, you've got all these other domestic fighters calling me out now. I'm interested. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You see all the other ones that are highly ranked in the domestic scene. Fly the flag, mate. You see all these other Yanks got this and got that. You've got Michael McKinson here. When he come over, I said hello to him. I ain't got no beef with him. You know, when you've got so much going on in life, you ain't got time to be going, oh, you called me out, oh, you called me out. And then I've got you're irrelevant to me. But I hope you make it, and I hope you're successful. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you want to fly the flag. You want the Brits. How proud is it when you see the Brits up there doing good?
Everyone doing good.
Right, forget all the jealousy. Forget all the bitterness or the. I want Michael McKinson to win. Congo, Kelly. When Kelly lost, I was gutted for him genuinely because he was portrayed as, the next, as myself, the pay-per-view star. So you want the Brits to do well, and then that causes big domestics when when you bring the titles back home, and that's what we want.
All right, press conference about to start.
I don't even know how you've done that, but
I
was trying to have a talk with my friend.
I always do it with you.
Banged in with the camera, and
as he always does.
Mate,
He's always there with a camera.
Just like going in with it's not even, it's a phone.
Were you comfortable?
Not really. No,
Are you happy?
I'm trying to look for a lovely little beautiful baby.
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, you're still recording?
No, yeah.
He's still recording.
Right, sorry, I forgot you hate the cameras, didn't you, Tone?